Hello guys and welcome back to the channel. If you're new to the channel, welcome. I do CNC programming tutorial videos for Homag and Weeke CNC machines using Autodesk Fusion. Alright guys, in this video I'm going to show you how I program this frame piece that has two 45-degree angle cuts and it has 4 grooves for tight joint fasteners, okay? And this model is configured. Okay, I have two configurations for two different sizes. So I have, you see on my browser on the left, I got 102 inch and 113 inch. Okay, go back to 102. This model is parametric as well. If I go to change parameters, FX, see that it's parametric and it's configured. All right, click OK. So let's go to manufacturer workspace. And the first thing I'm going to do is create a new setup. Okay. And if I go down to model, see where it says body, it's already selected for me. Okay. I don't have to select the body or the component. All right. So my first selection is going to be Z axis. Click on select its face. X axis is going to be this edge. Okay. Origin, stock, box point, stock point. Click on box point. I'm gonna zoom in, select this bottom point. I'm gonna flip the x-axis. I can just click on it. There it is. All right. Now I'm gonna go to stock, and this is the size of this panel. Post process. The program name is gonna be 102 underscore inch. Program comment is gonna be quarter inch, 3 flue straight plunge. That's the tool that I use to machine these pieces. All right. Click OK. That's my setup. I can name the setup if I want. I can say I can name it frame piece. Hit enter. Okay. Now I'm ready to apply machining. All right, and it's gonna be a 2D pocket. So I'm going to my 2D menu. Select 2D pocket. If you don't have it here, just click on this arrow and go down to 2D pocket. So I gotta click on this arrow so you can see it. All right. I'm gonna have to select my tool. I'm gonna go down to the Weeke Optimat BHC 350 inches wood flat end mills. It's quarter inch right here. It's a 3 flute. All right. I'm gonna select it. I got all my fees and speeds set up for that tool. I'm gonna go to geometry. I'm gonna select pockets. I'm gonna check on this box. Select same plane faces. My first selection is gonna be it's only gonna be one selection. Okay, select this face, zoom out, and everything else gets selected. All right, click OK. Heights tab. This is what I have. Passes. Tolerance. Tolerance is gonna. I'll leave it like that. But you know what? I use 0.2 millimeters, so type mm because I'm working in inches. This is the best tolerance that works for that old pattern rail CNC machine. Okay. Smoothing deviation is always set to 0. I'm gonna uncheck stock to leave. I'm gonna check multiple depths, and my maximum roughing step down is gonna be 0.2 inches. That's gonna be the same for finishing step down, 0.2. I have use even step downs checked. Linking tab, I'm gonna uncheck leading and lead out. Ramp type is gonna be plunge. Click OK, and I'm done programming this piece. It was very, it was very fast, guys. All right, and you got to get into the habits of using configurations, especially if you're doing the same job, but it has different widths, different depths, or different thickness. Just make sure your design is parametric, and then make sure that you configure and your model and start adding different configurations. Okay, so let me post process this program. Right click, post process, bootwap inches, post. Now I'm gonna change the size or use the second configuration, which is 113 inch. Select that. Okay. So I'm gonna have to regenerate the toolpath. So right click frame piece, um, generate, yes. If I go back to 102, okay, I didn't see that. This yellow icon, this indicates the toolpath is out of date, so you're gonna have to regenerate the toolpath. So let me do that again. Right click, generate. So that's the first one. Let me post process this one. I think I post process 113 first. I remember. So let me post process this again. Post process, post. Yes, I want to override it. Okay, now I'm gonna change to 113 configuration. Okay, now I see the out of date toolpath icon. So right click, generate, or Control G on your keyboard. Okay, and that's my second program. So I can right click. Okay, change the name of the program to 113 post. Let's go to Woodward 5.0. All right, file open. Select the second one. That's 113. Okay, I think you guys noticed on the shorts video when I was running this job on the machine. You noticed that I was using a piece of plywood, and I was using that just because I didn't have a straight edge in the y-axis. So because the P has an 45-degree cut, so it was kind of hard to uh to keep that piece straight. Okay, so I needed to have something piece right here to keep the piece straight, and also to make sure is basically zero. Okay, the origin was set to zero, so I wanted to make sure that origin was zero. So if you don't have like a straight edge to position the part perfectly, you got to use like a piece of wood and make sure you type the right thickness. When you open the program Woodbob and you type that thickness, if it's X or Y, in my case it was an X-axis, so CPOX, that's part offset X, so I have to type 0.71 inches. That was the thickness that the for that plywood piece that I used. So I'm gonna right click on the screen. You're gonna see the change here. Oops. Actually left click, and you're gonna see the change here. See the offset? So I can now I made the change in Woot, but I'm gonna have to save it before I run this program on the machine. So file, save. All right, and I'm gonna open up the other program, 102 inch, and I'm gonna type the same distance in POX variable right here, right next to it, 0.1, 0.71. Sorry. Left click on the screen so you can see the change right here. See the offset, file, save. So I'm ready to run these programs in on the machine. All right. You might be asking yourselves why I'm typing the offset here in Woot but not in Fusion. Well, I'll show you why. Okay, let's go back to Fusion. Go back to Fusion. Sorry, you hear the door opening all the time. I got my daughter going in and out. Okay. Anyway, so I can type if I select frame piece setup, right click, edit. I go to stock offset mode. See, I have no additional stock. Click on this arrow. I can go to add stock to size and top bottom. So actually, no, it's the last one. Sorry about that. Add stock to all sides. So I'm gonna type 0.71 inches in stock minus X offset because I'm adding the stock right here on the right, so it's minus going back this way, going to the right. So it's gonna be stock minus X offset. All right, so 0.71, and I'm gonna click OK, and I'm gonna have to regenerate toolpath. Right click, generate, because it was out of date. And that's because I made that change, right? I added that distance, that offset. So let me post process this program. Right click, post process, and this is 113, 113 underscore inch, and let me type 2 so you can see the difference. Right next to inch, post. Let's go back to Woodwa 5.0, file, open, guess that program, open, and you see that, see the distance is not really in inches. So it's converting to millimeters, but it's not really millimeters, it's actually inches. So it's 18.034 inches. And so the offset in X and Y does not work in the Woodwa post processor in inches. Okay, it only works in millimeters. So let's change my manufacturer workspace to millimeters, and you'll see. Let's go back to Fusion, same program. I'm gonna change the units from inch to millimeter. Click OK. Okay, right click, generate. That's my daughter again. Sorry about the noise. So I have this toolpath generated. So right click, post process. Let me select the WOP post processor in millimeters. Okay, okay, I don't see it here, but I selected it because this is one of the issues when working dark mode is it's gonna be hard to see the text. All right, so I think it's set to millimeters. So let me post it. Yes, I want to overwrite it. So let's go to WOP 5.0, file, open. Look at that. So I got the right offset or distance, whatever you want to call it. See that? So for this offset to work, you're gonna have to be using the the metric WUWA post processor. Okay. I just happened to change that post processor from millimeters to inches. I did that myself. Okay. But I'm not able to fix this issue in the post processor, so I'll play around with that maybe another day, and I'll just make an update video. All right. But you see, to have the right distance or offset, you will have to post in millimeters, not in inches, okay? And guys, that's it for this video. That's all I wanted to show you. I hope you guys found this video helpful. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and also don't forget to hit that notification bell so that you don't miss any future content. All right, guys? Thanks for watching. Have a nice day. God bless you all. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.